Hi, I'm Donna. I want to make some homemade butter today, just regular unsalted butter and some buttermilk. So let's get started. What you're going to need for your butter and buttermilk is some heavy cream. This one is a whipping cream and it is 35% fat. So this will work well. So let's get started here. All we need to do, you want to let this come to room temperature. So take it out of your fridge about a half an hour or so before you use it at least. We'll also be needing nice cold ice water. You'll see why shortly. Okay, so all I'm going to do is pour this into our Wildside jar. That's the whole 1 liter. I'm going to be using my Blendtec blender to make our butter and our buttermilk. I'm using the Wildside jar. Okay, so we'll start this on speed 2. Okay, as you can see, it looks like turned into like a whipping cream. So now, what we're going to do is take our spatula and move everything towards the center. So it's all a solid right now. Place our cover back on it. Put that back on the Blendtec. And I'm going to press sauces, dips, and dressings. Okay, so I'm going to try to show this to you. It's starting to separate. The buttermilk is starting. All right, I'm going to put this on speed 2. I moved it up to speed 3. You can kind of see how it's starting to change, like it's starting to look almost curdy-like. There are liquids starting to gather on the bottom. So I'm going to put this back on and turn it on speed 3. Okay. Let's see how it's doing. Definitely feeling a difference in the texture. It's getting more buttery. That's the buttermilk. And that's the butter. But we're not done yet. We want to try to get more of the buttermilk out of this. The purer that we can make this, the longer the butter will stay good in your fridge. All right, I'm just going to try this again on speed 2. I'll just do it on pulse. Okay, looks like we've got all the buttermilk out of there that we're going to. So now what we do is, I didn't get very much buttermilk this time. Oh, that's okay. We'll be using that to make buttermilk biscuits later. We start using our ice water. Now what I'll do is put some ice water in here, try to keep the ice from falling in. I'm going to bring it to, oh, say about near the top of where our butter is. There we go. This is just for cleaning. The cleaner that we can get the butter, the longer it will last. The more buttermilk we can get off of the butter, the longer the butter will last in the fridge. Okay, so we just have to do that. And we'll be doing that at least a couple of times until the water starts to run clear. I'll just do it on pulse. Okay, this is going to be our last time on the blender. Still pretty milky. It doesn't have to be completely clear. It just has to be like a foggy, almost like what it looks like now is fine. But I'm going to still do it one more time. And there, that's running much better. It's getting much clearer. Final rinse. I go around the outer part of the jug, and then I kind of slice in towards the center, just with the spatula, of course, just in case there's any liquid trapped. So this gives them little ways of getting out. What you can do is pull the butter up to the sides of your jug. That way there the liquid will fall to the bottom as well. The butter is getting pretty hard from all the ice water, so it's getting kind of hard to work with. Okay, I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes to soften a little bit, and then we can finish draining off the liquid. Okay, so we're just going to drain off the rest of the liquid and then put this into our butter dish. I've left it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Just while I started to clean up a little bit. Okay, now we're going to transfer our butter into our butter dish. So here's our buttermilk. And here's our butter. I wound up transferring it to this container because it fit in there a little bit better. Actually, I had some help. So that's how you make butter and buttermilk with the Blendtec. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later. Bye.